What up, YouTube? It's your boys Carter TV, and you already know what I'm here to do. I'm here to tell y'all another crazy story. So me and my mans, right? Work at the same place, same shit. It's this one female in particular. He spotted her before I did. He's seen her. And then I actually met Shorty. You know what I'm saying? So I met Shorty, right? Shorty's name was Shaniqua. You know what I'm saying? She was about 5'6", thick. When I mean thick, she thick. She Atlanta thick, you feel me? For everybody who know them Atlanta women be thick, Shorty was Atlanta thick. All in the right places. And I mean, me, when I seen a girl like that, I automatically assume she must have got her body done. I ain't gonna hold you. I jumped the gun too fast. I'm like, Shorty look like she got her body done when I actually seen her, because he told me about her. He said, yo, what's this? He said, this is this brown skin thing. She mad short. I'm just like, word? Where she at? So the whole time he telling me about Shorty, I actually run into her. So I run into her, and I'm like, oh, that must be Shorty he talking about. So he ain't never get Shorty name, but I did. I caught it. One of the coworkers said her name. So she seen me. We locked eyes. She pulled up on me. Oh, you such and such. You new here? I'm like, yeah. She like, you know how to do all of this and all that? So I'm sitting at my desk type shit. So I work in the office. I'm sitting at my desk type shit. You know, I'm getting ready to start the day. She came over, approached me, chopped it up. She linked over. When she linked over, at your peripheral, you feel me? For those who don't know what that is, that's that extra view you get to see when you not, you know what I mean? So she bent over. I saw all the moon. I said, I'm in my head like, damn, what shit beefy, right? So she over there talking, we chopping it up. This how you do it. What she had on, I had to look, like I had to fake get the glance. I had to do one of these, like fake look at her, but look down, because her titties was out. You feel me? She had on a nice blouse, but it was like slid open a little bit in the middle. So her little titties was titties. You feel me? So I'm like, oh, Shorty, awesome. So a couple of guys is looking over in my direction. They like, oh, shit. She like, you know, my name's Shaniqua. I'm like, Shorty was a manager. So I'm like, oh, you the manager? I'm gonna be working side by you. I'm working for you, whatever. She like, yeah, you need anything, come talk to me. She knew this all the dudes was on her, but they never approached her. And I never knew why they didn't approach her. So I'm chopping it up. So for the past couple of days, she been stopping by my little spot, my little desk area to just check up on the guy, you know, because I'm freshly new. You know, I'm one of the new employees on the case, you know what I'm saying? You doing good? You all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm cool, man. You know, I'm keeping myself under waters. I'm trying to check out everybody else that work here. I'm trying to see what's what. Niggas is telling me, like, yo, that's Shaniqua, that's the manager. She fire, this and that. So all these dudes is telling me about her, like, she's sexy chocolate thing. Mind you, Shorty was nice. She was nice. Dark skin, 5'6", thick as hell. Her hair was hers. You know what I mean? She do her makeup. She walked that walk. She was about it, you feel me? None of the dudes approached her, though, and I'm just trying to figure out why not. So I'm like, one of the dudes, they see her walk by, and they talking to her, and I'm like, yo, a lot of y'all niggas be seeing me on the regular. Y'all see her talk to me and everything, and I always wonder why none of y'all never stepped to her. So niggas got quiet. And when niggas got quiet, so I'm like, yo, before I could finish what I had to say, she walked by again. She's like, man, let me talk to you for a minute. She pulled me to the side. Let me talk to you for a minute. So I'm like, did I do something wrong? I instantly thought I did something wrong. Like, I do something wrong? She be like, no. But you know, those little private conversations they be having in there, don't get caught up with them. They gonna get you in trouble. So I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck going on, right? So boom, my man's is telling me, he worked on a different shift from me. He like, yo, did you ever see Shorty? I'm like, yeah, she the manager. Her name's Shaniqua and all that. He like, why you work beside her and all that? I gotta change shifts. So boom, he trying to work on changing his shift, right? And I constantly work with the lady. She been low-key working beside me since I've been there. And I'm just like, yo, it's a lot of other dudes in here you could be working with, you feel me? Because I'm not the type to run down. I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't run down. I let them do the rundown on me. Shorty pulled me in the office. She like, I got a project for you to do. You know, it's something for you to get your feet wet in the office and all that. I'm like, all right, cool. So this was shit started to get wicked. Once she put me on this project with people, she put me on it with another set of 2 girls and 2 other dudes. One of the dudes was white and the other one was Indian. The other 2 girls, thick white girl. I'm like, yo, where all these thick women that hiding? What they fucking at? Thick white girl. She wasn't as thick as the manager, but she was thick. You feel me? She was smaller than the manager, but you see her when she walk. You know what I'm saying? When she walk in that skirt, you see them pump, 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 pump. I'm like, damn. And another black girl, she was skinny, caramel skin. So I'm like, all right, it's the crew. White girl was pushing up on me. She was not playing games. Like, oh, you cute. This and that and the third, you know. So the other girl, like, you know, he's skinny. You know, he packing. So she like, And then the manager like, hey, ladies, let's be focused in here. So she got them like in control. So the manager started peeping like how calm and cool I was. I was just mellow, chilling, vibing. So the manager was like, oh, you know, the group was going out for drinks. They celebrating because we just got the project done. We did what we did. Boom, got the project done. We made success. So they was like, we going out for drinks. Boom, boom, boom. So the manager's like, are you going? I'm like, nah, I was probably gonna go home and, you know, start on a few projects of my own. She's like, nah, come out. I'm like, all right, bet. I could do one or 2 drinks. So I go out with them. You know what I'm saying? When I mean I went out with them, I went out with them. You know what I'm saying? They was out. My man's calling my phone like, yo, bro, you staying late? Like, nah, bro. I'm out with the manager. I'm doing some extra work. He like, boy, stop playing. I'm like, nah, that ass, bro. I had to stay out late. She caught me. You know what I mean? He's like, all right, bro, let me know how it is. So I go out with them. Parlay and the manager started drinking. She started getting drunk. And she on me, touching me, caressing me. Like, trying to be dancing and all. Like, you know, the music playing. The reggae come on. And the manager start twerking. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, damn. The 2 guys that was working with me on this project, they looking. The Indian dude started drooling. Like, his drink was in his mouth and his shit was coming down like a waterfall. He was like, me never had nothing like that. You know, he spoke I can't do the accent, but he was like, me never had nothing like that. Me want to see what that like. Me give her 10 kids. I'm like, oh, you wow. Like, he said 10 kids. So the manager came up on me. She started slow whining on me. I'm like, oh, what you doing? What you doing? I'm scared. I'm a virgin. Stop. So I started twerking back. I started whining on her back. I'm like, oh. So she twerking, right? She whining, and the other 2 girls is looking. They like, oh, shit. Mind you, she was drinking. So she feeling the music. She on me. She had her hand like this, and my head was like over her shoulder. So it was like kind of like this. Biting on her. Boom. Bent her over. She said, oh. She moaned. I'm like, oh, shit. Right? So we dancing. The music stopped. She was like, I'm sorry. That was a little too extra. So I'm like, my man downstairs was like ready for solution. Like, he was like, yo, bro, you got to go talk to her, bro. Go talk to her, bro. Come on, bro. I felt that. I'm like, calm down, my guy. Calm down, my guy. I can't get in trouble. So everybody was starting to dip. The manager was drunk. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, you can't drive home like this. So I ended up, you know, helping the lady get home, right? So I put her in the Uber with me, jumped in the Uber. I made sure she got home first. I told the driver, make sure she get home, you know, take her home first. So he was like, all right, cool. So she couldn't barely walk. So I'm like, matter of fact, go ahead. I'll catch the next Uber. I just want to make sure she, you know, my boss get in the crib. So he was like, all right, no problem. If you need another Uber, just, I'll be around. So took her in the crib. She's stumbling and falling, get to her crib. I'm like, all right, you home safe. I'm a skedaddle now. She like, no, come on, help me. She falls on the floor. So I'm like, you playing or you serious? Like, so she trying to go up the stairs, stumbling back down. So I'm like, I ain't gonna let her kill herself in this crib. So I help up the stairs, go up to get her room, right? She run to the bathroom, start throwing up. She come out the bathroom and her bra and panties bigger you could fucking fit on her ass. So I'm like, damn, this shit beefy. So I'm like, you look like you good now. I'm a dick. And I'm looking around the crib and I'm seeing pictures of a family. So I'm like, where the fuck is the kids at? I see kids in pictures and shit. I see a dude. Oh, that was my baby father. He used to live here. So I'm like, all right, so you good now? She's like, do it up. She's like, yeah, I'm good. Where you going, though? I'm about to go home. It's the weekend. About to sleep in. She said, you going home? So she's trying to get in the doorway of me leaving her bedroom. Mind you, I had to help her upstairs. She's like, nah, don't go nowhere, stay here. She started rubbing up on me, pushing me back. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, nah, I had to snap too. Like, yo, I can't do this. She jumped on top of me. All that ass said, go home. I'm like, oh, shit. Right? So she kissing up on my neck. She getting the nigga going, right? So I'm like, nah, I can't do this, Shaniqua. I can't do this. You my manager. You know what I mean? If we fuck, you know what I mean? I don't want you to feel awkward at work. If another woman push up on me, I don't want to bring pleasure into the workplace. It's like, it's going to be wicked. She like, you ain't even got to worry about it. I'm pretty sure you won't last. You ain't going to make it. I'm like, you tripping, shorty, you tripping. So I got up. I'm getting to the door. She coming behind me. She caressing me. Like her titties is on my back and her arms is going up on my chest like this, and then her hands going on my pants. She like, seemed like somebody don't want to leave. She turned me around. She pulled down my drawers, my pants, and went to work. She gave me that double McTwist. Woo! So I'm like, all right. She thought she was doing something. I grabbed her by her chin and her head, and I was like, boom, boom. She was look, threw her off me, flipped up. Boop, come here. Started rag tag on, beat it up. Boop, 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 boop. Killed her shit. Dipped out, right? Dipped out. Next day, that Monday, because I ain't speak to her all weekend. After I drilled there and left her there, slumped over, like her body was slumped. After you beat it, especially at her crib, you gotta get up out of there. You gotta skate, you feel me? So I beat it, dead. So I ain't tell my mans I hit. I ain't tell him I hit. She came to work upset. So I'm like, oh shit, something must have happened. Boy ended up changing his shift, right? He ended up changing his shift and jumping on. So he was like, yo, bro, I'm working with you now on the shift right here. I'm working with you now. We lit. Where she at? I'm like, yo, bro, calm down, bro. You hostile. You know what I mean? She came to work and she was fed. Mad as hell. So I'm like, oh shit, I ain't even gonna fuck with her today. She's like, it's all right. She mad. I said, bro, she like she in a bad mood. Leave that girl alone. He ain't want to take me, so he went straight at her like, oh, what up? She was like, not today. I know you new to this shift. Don't give me no shit. I get enough shit from these motherfuckers in this building. Take your ass and go do work. I'm like, oh, she told his ass off in the quickness. So he come back trying to play it off like, yo, bro, she want me. So I had to end up going to her office anyway. You know what I mean? She was on a call. And I knocked on the door. I see that she was on the call, so I was like, you know what, I come back. She gave me the finger like, wait. So she fills up the call like 2 minutes. And I'm like, you know, I ain't want to disturb what you had going on. I see that she was in a bad mood. She was like, no, it's all right. Shit at home I had to deal with. But she was like, you know, back to you. You left me, you know, Saturday morning in the quickness. I said, I seen that you was snoring, so I dipped up out of there. She said, you got jokes. I said, you said I was going to tap, but you was the one that went to sleep first. She said, you right, you did your ones and twos. You did that. Her baby father come to the job, right? He come to the job. He banging in. He goes straight to her office. Security trying to wrap him up. So they're like, yo, what the fuck? She like, what's going on out there? He come in, straight barge the door. Boom! Knocked her over. He like, which nigga in here was it? I'll shoot every fucking body. Don't fucking play with me. And I'm looking like, yo, what the fuck is going on in here? He like, was it this nigga? Was it the security guard? Which one of them was it? So she get up like, yo, stop coming in here with your bullshit. You know I'm at work. Say this shit for when I go home. So now it started to dawn on me why none of the niggas wanted to approach her. She had a crazy ass baby daddy. You feel me? She crazy baby daddy. He was ready to shoot the shit up. And I'm like, so I'm trying to escape the room. The nigga like, where the fuck you going? It was probably you. You probably fucking my girl. You fucking my lady. Bro, I just work here, bro. I don't know nothing she got going on, bro. He like, stop doing it. She was like, you could leave. And then he slams the door after I leave. The door damn near fucked me up as I'm getting out. I'm like, oh shit. So my man's like, yo, bro, you good? I was gonna come in there if you was gonna get it popping. I said, nigga, that nigga like 300 pounds in muscle. Nigga, you dumb? That nigga was solid. 300. rock muscle, built, brawling dude, bald head, bed shape. So I'm like, those the type of niggas she goes for. Oh, okay. Mind you, I'm a skinny nigga. I'm not fighting that nigga. I gotta shoot him with a bazooka. Fuck is you talking about? This nigga talking about I would have helped you. Nigga, you wouldn't have helped me, nigga. You would have watched me get my ass whipped and then try to pick me up like, yo, bro, you should have fought that nigga back. Nigga, I ain't even hearing it. So, boom. I had fell back from her from that situation. She was mad about that. She was like, you can't be that scared. I said, I'm not scared. I would just hate to get caught up in that. So I fell back, right? When I fell back, he jumped on it. He went in at it. My mans, he went in, jumped on it. He ain't hesitate. She looking at me and seeing him, like I'm seeing them talk. So she thinking that's going to work to get me riled up. Like I'm going to be jealous or some shit. So he end up fucking with her like on some heavy shit. They fucking around. Like they been fucking around so deep after they linked up the first time. They was fucking in her office. Like he came early shift just to clap her cheeks. And like sometimes I came in early and I heard him clapping. Boop, 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 boop. And then I hear him bust a nut and she like, that's it? Like, damn, like that was quick. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm coming in, I faked through my AirPods and act like I'm bumping my music type shit. Like I ain't heard him. He come out the office getting his shit together like, yo, what up, bro? Hype as hell, clapping them cheeks. Like, the nigga was going around bragging he was fucking her. That was a mistake he gonna regret. So he walking around the office telling everybody, telling all the niggas. He trying to show niggas like, I fucking her, like, her pussy, yeah. I'm like, yo. So I had to pull him to the side because I've been hearing he been fucking her. You ain't just see the crazy baby father pull up. So I'm like, yo, bro, like, word is, you telling niggas you smash her. He like, you know how I give it up. I said, bro, cut that shit out, boy. Real nigga shit, this the workplace. Too many niggas that start looking at that shit, she get in trouble for that. He like, ain't shit gonna happen. He brushed it off. Ain't shit gonna happen. I said, nigga, you ain't just see her crazy ass baby father come up in here wilding out? That big ass nigga, he'll fold you like a pretzel, boy. You'll be a wobbly pencil, boy. You bugging the fuck out. He like, I ain't worried about that nigga, boy. Like, he should be worried about his bitch. She on my dick. So I'm like, he bugging, right? He got too gritty. Like, he got too in love with her. She get pregnant. The manager get pregnant now. Now, mind you, her husband, her baby father wasn't fucking like that. So she mad. You know what I'm saying? She took a pregnancy test, left the shit at the crib. He found it. He's baffled. Boyfriend baffled type shit. Now, the thing about her situation was, that just wasn't her baby father. She was married, and she kept that shit private. She kept her marriage private. She been married for like 10 years. They got 3 kids together, and they live together. You know what I'm saying? But at the time that I had it, I smashed her. The husband had the other 3 kids, and they was out for like a day, but the wife was supposed to have went. But remember, she was late doing that project, got drunk, went to the crib. I caught a one and done. I said, yeah, I seen what boy on. I'm not even going to get in that. First of all, that's not even my place. That's not my wife. You know what I mean? I ain't fucking up no happy home. The back door was just open, so she let me in type shit. This nigga want to go through the front door and announce shit. Honey, I'm home. You fucking up. So he started doing that. The nigga came to the job one day. He was sitting in the office. He was suit and tied up, sitting there, waiting for her to come, right? Now, mind you, she left work early that day. I get to work before she got to work. So, and I see him sitting in there. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? She not even here yet? Oh, shit. She was at the office, but wasn't in her office. You know what I'm saying? She was on another floor fucking with boy. So they, like a lot of people start coming in. Everybody start getting ready. She finally pull up the stairs, go to the office. Girls in over there telling her like, yo man here. She like, what? He's sitting in your office. They whispering it though, like, yo, he's sitting in your office. Boy come up here bragging. I'm like, yo. He like, what the fuck going on? Everybody quiet. Everybody looking to see what she gonna do. So she go in the office. She closed the door. She closed the blinds. What you doing here? So he like, I found this. It's a pregnancy test. She been hiding from the nigga for like a good couple months. They been fucking around. Mind you, we just started this job. Like a good month ago we started. We was rocky. Got acquainted. Months later, you fucking this girl after me. I told you to leave it alone. You ain't want to listen. You seen her crazy husband wilding out, and you still want to test the waters? You can have it, bro. He like, yo, bro, you missing out. Shorty told me you rag too. Like, it's good, right? I said, bro, that was a one and done. That's what you was supposed to have did. You better leave that lady alone, nigga. So he in the office bugging. When I mean he was bugging, he took a whole chair and broke the glass. So people was like, ah! Like we was in a fucking movie. Ah! So I'm like, oh, shit, it did. The two girls that she worked with, the white girl, thick white girl, I wanted her next. I ain't gonna hold you. I wanted her next. So she came over there, was doing a little gossip. She was like, yo, I think something going on. I think she got caught cheating or something. So the husband blurted out, you fucking pregnant. Who fucking baby is she? Because we ain't been fucking in months. So everybody in the room was like, oh, shit. So boy sitting next to me, he like, his jaw dropped. So I'm like, boy, pick your fucking face up, nigga. Ain't nobody hit you. He like, nah, I'm good. So I put two and two together. I'm like, no, you didn't. So the white girl like, what happened? I'm like, right? So boy gave himself up when he was looking around. He was like this, like, they made eye contact, him and her. The other dude started coming over there like, yo, bro, wasn't you? Wasn't you? You know what I mean? So the husband see them talking, he looking. He walking by, slowly by. I see him coming. I'm acting like, yo, so this is how you do the paperwork, right? This is what you got to do. This is how you got to put the numbers in. Trying not to make eye contact. The boy was on a mission. So me and the shorty talking. And my homie like, yo, bro, shut up. Like, yo, shut up. Like, he's like, nah, nigga, you was telling us you was smacking that fat ass in there. So he like, you the nigga that was fucking my wife in the crib. Mind you, boy never fucked her in the crib. He just fucked her outside the house, hotels, office, in the car. He never fucked at the crib. I left my drawers at her crib that night, and I ain't know it until he brought it up. I went home like, my drawers, oh. I thought she threw them shits away. I guess she probably just slid them shits under the bed type shit. He found them. You the nigga, right? Fucking my wife. Everybody like, oh. So you the nigga going around fucking my wife. You him. You got her pregnant and shit. Boy stuttering and mumbling, Yeah, you that nigga. This what you like? Little niggas? Mop! Straight hooked them. Beating the shit out. Mop. Giving them ooh-ah. I'm like, oh. I had to close my face like, damn. Other dudes was helping him up. Like, get off him. Security. He beat boy the fuck up. He got fired. She got fired. Cause that shit was just crazy. It got to the point where he had security on him. Like, they was holding him. Like, he was a big dude. It took like 4 of them security to hold him. He threw them off him. He picked boy up. Took him by the window. I ought to drop your ass. I'm like, yo, she had to come over there and calm him down. Like, yo, chill. Like, you kill him, you go to jail. It definitely won't be no mean. What your kids gonna do? So he eventually calmed down from that. She ended up getting fired for that. She was pregnant, and she ended up keeping the baby. I said, yo, she kept the baby too. Now, that was boy's first baby, you feel me? That was his first kid with a whole married woman. On top of that, she was married. She also had a side bitch. She had a side chick too. A dyke girl. Dyke dreads, light skin. You know what I'm saying? She even came up to the job bugging. Nobody knew about the dyke. Nobody. That lady was living lies. She got pregnant by one of her employees. She had a side chick and a husband. I said, thank God I got a one and done. That shit was crazy. It's your boy's Carter TV. I'm out.